So, one of the topics I didn't ask you about was Elton John.
Yeah, I've known him since
you guys have
73.
been lifelong friends. I understand you actually first met him at an LA party of famed billionaire promoter Jerry Perenchio.
Yeah, 2 weeks before. Well, Jerry was the promoter of the match, and he asked me to
The Battle of the Sexes match.
The Battle of the Sexes match, right, with Bobby Riggs. And I came to the party, and I go, Jerry, why are you having this party? And he says, oh, it's for Elton John. I went, oh my God, he's my favorite. You got to be kidding me.
Well, and apparently you were so shy and he was so shy.
Oh yeah, the
as
whole
well.
night he looks at me and I look at him across the room. And finally, a guy from his group comes over, Tony King, which is ironic, says, "This is ridiculous. Elton's wanted to meet you all night, but he's too shy." And I can remember exactly what I said. I went,
Elton John.
I went, ditto. And he says, get up. He takes me over to Elton. He sits me down. He goes, Elton, this is Billy. Billy, this is Elton. Start talking. And so he started talking about tennis. He loves tennis, which I had no idea. Oh, I see you on the telly, and all that stuff. I just love you, and how are you? And
I understand he used to call you up on stage.
oh, he did. That's a whole other
How'd
discussion.
you do?
Oh my God.
You actually participated.
I told the engineer, I was a backup vocalist. I said to the
For
engineer,
Elton John.
I said, shut off my microphone. And then I'd get choreographing. We'd choreograph with these 3 other backup vocalists, BVs, we call ourselves, BVs. Oh, I get to be a BV, BV tonight. But we're going to a concert one night, and he looks at me and he says, I want to write you a song. And I go, what? I didn't think I heard him. I thought I would clean out my ears. He said, no, I want to write you a song. What are we going to call it? And he goes, I know. How about Philadelphia Freedom? I said, well, that'd be a great gift to the people of Philadelphia, because forever, this was 74. It came out in 75, and the bicentennial was in 76. So it was fantastic. So he calls Bernie Taupman and says, I'm writing Billie Jean a song. Just write it. Write a song. He goes, well, what should I write? He says, I don't know, just write something. So Bernie, off the top of his head, writes these lyrics, sends them to him. He sits down in 10 minutes and does it. And then it became #1, and it crossed over into R&B and became #1. So now, when it crossed over into R&B, now Elton was totally stoked. He was so happy. He goes, we went #1 in R&B. I just love it. And it was 6 minutes long in those days. And they used to play the whole darn thing on the radio because it was #1. And we have the best signature sports song in our Philadelphia Freedoms team that any team in any sport.